Welcome to the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, Season 4, Round 15 at Coca-Cola. Under the lights, we are excited for tonight's race. Starting on the pole is Matthew McMurray, and alongside him, a female driver and one of the championship contenders, Courtney Simpson in the Oscar Mayer car. Third, Alex Filter. Fourth, Joseph Bryant. Running at your top five, Garrett Jones. He has a very strong car today. Sixth is Andrew Waltrip. Seventh, Stephen Dillon. Eighth, Lewis Gordon. Ninth, Zach Buchanan. Running out your top 10 is Ziggy Bay. Now here's the rest of the lineup. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 32nd, 33rd, 34th, 35th, 36th, 37th, 38th, 39th, 40th, 41st, and 42nd. Whoops. 42nd is Alex Dawson. And we can use this one on the pace lap. Okay. Alright. We are getting set for 17 laps of extremely fast racing tonight. Speeds are estimated to hit up to 267 miles an hour. That's how fast we were in practice. You go around here and you're gone. Wow, this is just an incredible track. It's just incredible. So we look on through the pack, everybody getting ready for this race. This is going to be a great one today. Matthew McMurray comes out of turn 4, this 3-mile high banked super speedway. Here we go. Round 16 is about to get underway. We're racing at Coca-Cola. They were dead even at the line there. I'm not even sure who actually took him down. Yeah, Matthew McMurray scored as the person that let him down there. Off into turn 1, Matthew McMurray holds his lead. Alex Filter with a lot of help from Garrett Jones. They're pushing their way on the inside. A flyby out of turn 2. Can't really see him though. Everybody fanning out. This is going to get insane. Into turn 3. Look at that. They're 4 wide. This is just lap 1. It's going to be incredible on the last lap. Look at that pack. 4 or 5 wide. Drivers up into the wall. 270 miles an hour. And around they all go. Galligan's around. Galligan is wrecked. We saw many others, and oh, Dylan Young is in it. That's John Dawson. Oh! Joseph Bryant flipping onto the pit road, and he's landed on top of the pit wall. Wow. That is incredible. Look at all those guys involved in that crash. That was incredible. Wow. Let's see what happened. Alright, here they are in the center of 3 and 4. So you see 4 wide, about 3-4 rows deep there, and then Andrew Welcher peeked in 5 wide there. Now watch Galligan. Right here. Oh, Andrew Welcher gets clipped, but then Dylan Young comes up on him, and around they all go. And wow. Oh, Connor Breton. That was a wild hit, or a wild ride there, I should say. Wow. Oh, Phil Jones, he got insanely lucky there that he did not completely take out that pit wall. Lewis Gordon clobbered the entrance to pit road there. Let's see what happened to him. Alright, here it is. Watch the 77, the Kodak car right here. You can't really see him, but watch this. You'll see him when he comes back down. Trying to keep it on in there. There it is. Okay. You see the 25 flipping over. We'll get more replays of that. But then watch the 77 right here. This is where it's most noticeable. He goes sliding down, still at good 100 miles an hour, 80. I mean, he still hit that pit wall at a high rate of speed and actually almost flipped over when he hit it. I mean, that was a really hard hit hit there for Lewis Gordon. I hope he's all right. And then the driver that went for the most wild ride of this wreck. Look at that. Just goes flying across traffic, hits Schwartz, flips over Stephen Dillon, slams into Breton, slams him into the wall hard. Then he goes flipping down. I would think about maybe a eighth of pit road. Just goes flipping down it and ends up landing on top of Sean Henley's pit wall there. Wow, what a wild ride there for Joseph Bryant. Alright, right here you see the pack flying through here. Very high speeds like we keep mentioning. Then watch this right here. Connor Breton, Dylan Young. You see the carnage behind, but then watch this. 189 mile an hour impact into a concrete wall. And then you get slammed by a flipping car and hit that wall again at 80 miles an hour. Wow. That's got to be one of the craziest wrecks we've seen all year. Then Schwartz pulls back off, almost hits Jacob Cook. Wow. What a huge wreck that was there. So, let's go back to the front. Courtney Simpson's going to lead him back down. Let's get back to the green. Alright, going back green this time. Restarting on points. Courtney Simpson, Matthew McMurray, Jacob Lawler, John Dillon, Jack Richards, Garrett Jones, Justin Perry, Dion Petty, Austin Anderson, and Mitch Speed. Alright, they're entering turn 3. Alright, so got 29 cars left in this race after that huge wreck. Look on through the field, see if your favorite driver is still left in this race. Whoops. There we go. We look on through the front of the pack where we have already shown all these guys up here. Here we go. Courtney Simpson, Matthew McMurray, Jacob Lawler, your top 3. Coming back down the green flag ways, we're racing again. Into turn 1. Courtney Simpson, she got a great restart. Alright, now we're in turn 1. I kind of called that early. And already, battle for second. Side by side, John Dillon pushing Jacob Lawler. Matthew McMurray going forward all by himself. Down the backstretch. Here comes Jack Richards. Are we going to be 4 wide? Will we be 4 wide for second place? There goes John. But Jack Richards has fallen back. That will not be a 4 wide battle. That might not even be a double wide. Let's get a flyby here. They're a lot less bunched up because there's less cars, but I'm still not sure I trust that we won't wreck here than the first few laps right off this restart. In a drag race, Simpson leads the lap. Courtney Simpson has been on a mission lately. She won at Homestead. She is I believe she's the point leader. And I mean, she's just been lightning fast lately at almost any track we go to. Oh, Garrett Jones slides up the track. Let's come down the backstretch. Let's get a helicopter view. Oh, look at that. 4 wide. If Harvey makes a 5 wide, they're gone. But he's not gonna. Alright. Oh, Matthew McMurray, Garrett Jones. They are almost up into the wall. Oh, now they are up into the wall. Matthew McMurray got up into the wall in 3 and 4. Yeah, that pretty much killed him. Yeah. I pretty much took away all the momentum on the 0 and the 11. I mean, look at this. Off into turn 1. 3 wide racing, 4 wide, 242 miles an hour. That's incredible. Carter Kozlowski now goes to the lead with probably one of the fan favorites here, Chris Summers. Now he's coming in the middle. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is going to get interesting. They're 4 wide, many rows deep now. Through turns 3 and 4. Now they're 5 wide further back. Alex Dawson getting leaned on. In trouble! Huge wreck in the back. John Dillon, Carter Kozlowski, Michael Harvey, Ziggy Bain. And that's just a few of them. There's many more. Simpson's involved. Dion Petty. Wow. Lap 9 and almost 2/3 of the cars are wiped out. What happened to bring out the wreck or the caution? Alright. We are going to take this slow motion and then at times frame by frame. So Julie Stewart right here. Got the mouse on it. Ziggy Bain and Michael Harvey. Watch that entire pretty much inside line of cars. Alright. Oh wait, let's get somebody different here. There's a good view. Okay. So all of a sudden we're up in this aerial view here, alright? And all of a sudden right here We're going to take a few frame by frames. It's going to be a little bit choppy here for a second. And, okay, right here, all these guys are leaning on each other at 222 miles an hour. I have a feeling that won't go over too well. Further back, you cannot see it. Oh, actually, right there, yeah, you can see the front nose of Courtney Simpson. She is getting spun out right there by Jacob Lawler. But then look at all these guys. They're all just sideways, and then there they all go. Here, let's switch the camera over to, let's go with John Dillon. He seems to be about in the middle of this crash. In the 15 Napa car. All these guys wrecking. I mean, look at that. That's it. I mean, basically, the only drivers that got away are these guys up here. Carter Kozlowski, I think, actually drove through it pretty well. I think Garrett Jones and Kyle Smith might have got through there, but look at that. Harvey, Smith, Richards, John Dillon, Alex Dawson, who's that? Danny Wells, Dion Petty, Julie Stewart, Ziggy Vane, Michael Harvey, Carter Kozlowski, Mitch Speed. Wow, Garrett Jones drove right through that. Oh, John Dillon hit that pit wall. Oh, Simpson. Oh, she hit that inside wall there. And now, real time, watch Dion Petty. Sliding backwards on pit road, 50 miles an hour. That's incredible. And he just kind of bounces around a few times. So we got that all in one replay due to the frame-by-frame deal. So, wow. What a wreck that was. And let's get back to the restart. Rolling through the center of turns 3 and 4. Leading him back down is going to be John Worry, then Kurt Kozlowski, Seth Cole, Timmy Pacioli, Chris Summers, Greg Jones, Charles Jackson, Justin Perry, CJ Sorensen, and Mitch Speed rounds out your top 10. John Worry will lead him back down. Kurt Kozlowski has been on a mission lately. He is going for the championship as we go back green. But like we mentioned though, Kurt, he's just been on a hot streak lately. He won it at Hogzilla, and now the car's starting to fan out. I think somebody in the back is really off the pace. No, never mind. I thought I saw somebody way back there. Okay, rolling through turns 1 and 2. John Worry with the lead. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I really hope we make it to the finish. Green flag. I do not want this race to end under caution, because if we get a caution right now, it's over. There's no way we're getting a green flag finish there, because we're on lap 13 to 17. We get a wreck, it's over. Yeah, uh-oh, I'm not so confident we're going to make it out of turn 4 here, Seth Cole. Okay, we did it, okay. Seems like off the restart is where it's the most insane, but it never really calms down all that much at all, especially late in the race. It doesn't calm down at all. And in the middle stages of the race, sometimes it calms down a tad, but when you get to 2 to go, it's just all out. And Kurt Kozlowski up in the wall, and that basically killed him. If he wanted this win, it's over for him now. There's no way you can make up about... By the time he actually regains his momentum, he's probably going to be about 6 seconds off the leaders. Well, no, a lot more than that, I would think. Here we go. This time by 3 laps to go. I think we might get a green flag finish. And at the line, that's too close to call. I think Charles Jackson led that lap. That was crazy. Oh, boy. They don't have much time to calm down before we get to the exit, and everybody's going to be funneling in. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is going to get intense on the last lap. It's already gotten intense, but it's going to get just as crazy on the last lap. Or it's going to get even more crazy. I mean, look at this. John Worry. Where did he come from? He came across the line in 3rd, and he's pulled away. At a restrictor plate, that's not a good thing, as Austin Anderson's up in the wall. He's a championship contender. It's going to hurt his championship. Here we go. 2 laps to go. John Worry is out front, trying to win his 2nd race this season. Justin Perry is into 2nd. Wait a minute. Did John Worry win this season? I'm pretty sure he did. I don't like that one. Okay. I mean, if you're in the top 10, you could win this race. Without a doubt in my mind, you have a shot at it here. Well, with this race, I'm almost not so sure. You have to be in the top maybe 3. I mean, the top 3 have really kind of taken command of this race. As this time by, white flag, John Worry. He needs to hold off a great driver at these restrictor plate races. Mitch Speed, last lap at Coca-Cola. The first 5 cars are single file. That is definitely going to change. Worry slides up. Here comes Mitch Speed to the inside. Speed makes a charge on the inside of the track. Here comes Jack Richards. Richards has come out of thin air. He's charging late. Worry has help from Justin Perry. Speed has slight help from Jack Richards into turn 3 and 4. So you get a flyby. Jack Richards, he's coming on the inside. Here we go. Coming down to the checkered flag. Side by side at the line. Mitch Speed edges out Jack Richards and wins at Coca-Cola. That had to be the second closest finish, if not maybe tied for the closest in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series history. That was incredible. Greg Jones made a charge very late in the race there. I think his son Garrett might have gave him a little bit of help. Garrett ended up 6th. Wow. That was such a race. That race to the line was awesome right there. And the winner of today's race, Mitch Speed. Let's get to the results. Well, I gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised. I thought that this would be the second closest finish ever in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. This is actually 3rd, so I'm really not that far off. But I thought it was closer than 0.08 of a second. Not saying that isn't close, because obviously it is. If you finish in the top 15, you were within a second of the leader. That's some tight racing. And if you were within the top 4, you were approximately within about 1/10 of a second. If you were within 1 position of the leader, you were within 1/100th of a second. So those are your top 28 finishers in today's race. 22 of them finished, with Kurt Kozlowski being the last one. He got up into the wall and really faded. 13 seconds off the leaders, actually. Sean Henley ends up last, and that pretty much was the final nail in the coffin for Henley's championship hopes. It's unfortunate for him, but yeah. Schwartz, that's going to hurt him in the championship, but he's so far up in the championship points, it's not going to affect him, you know, really badly. It's obviously going to hurt him, because Austin Anderson and Courtney Simpson, they didn't finish much better. I mean, yeah, they beat him by quite a bit, but they could have beat him by a lot more, let's just put it that way. I mean, Austin Anderson could have outdid him by 19 more positions than what he really did, so. Yeah, what a race. That's all I can say right there. Mitch Speed, Jack Richards separated with 0.08 of a second, and Mitch Speed's going to go to victory lane for the second time in his restrictor plate career. And here's the celebration screen for Speed.